there's a park up there. But look, he is taking me into the depths of nowhere land. We're surrounded by nothingness. And he took me here, and like we got lost in this little labyrinth. But he's very happy being lost. Or he knows where he is. But I wouldn't care, except that it's cold now. I would just like to know, Pouncer, I would like to know that there's an escape route. Anyway, that's okay. Let's go get him. We were here before doing a live, and then I put up a question. No, I put up a statement saying Pouncer is a serval, so people don't drive me nuts. And then it just went black. So if you were there, we're sorry. Is this the way out, bro? He doesn't usually go back on his tracks. But we might be here for a very, very long time. I mean that we once got lost, and it honestly became 4:30 a.m. And I was sort of resigned to the fact we were going to be sleeping there. And even then, yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, what's up, bro? Even then, I thought that was like just even when the sun came out, I figured there'd be no way out. But then, poof! I turned around. I was next to the car. He took me back. So I'm hoping that he'll do that now. It's just that he has no mercy. He'll walk till he's a little tired. Which, honestly, that day was, 20 miles. Easily. He took me through mountains and all sorts of shit. It was so terrible. It really was. We were there for hours and hours. And got to the point where I really needed to sit down. But he didn't. And I'm getting, what's that? I'm getting memories of that right now. Follow the crunchy. You don't have to. It's cool though. You could find anything, you know. Like you could find anything. All sorts of bugs, birds, animals, creatures of the dark, of which we are too. Just stuff. This is a time of day when the sun goes down, and for a few hours after, and when the sun comes up, or even before the sun comes up, like 2:30 a.m. onward, that's when they're nuts, man. It's like they turn into vampires and just go apeshit and have to go everywhere. Like they just need to be outside sniffing things. Otherwise, thanks, Micah. Otherwise, it's just unmanageable. It's bad for them. It's bad for you. Because they'll just drive you insane, especially Pouncer when he's in the car. Holy fuck. So I learned that a long time ago. And so before he even gets to that point, we get to the park or wherever we're going. He goes outside and he gets it out here or there or wherever we are. But, it's to make him happy. Anyway, I want to tell you about a situation in a second. Bugs. Pouncer is a certified bug smusher. He's a PP? Okay. How was work today, man? Work was work. It was good. They're coming along. I'm a Spanish teacher, but I also do other things. So I wrote some lyrics, sold them, got work done. Then we did some door dashing. So we tried to make Pouncer buy his own rats, and he got a $3 tip. That was cool. Thank you, Fifi Henderson. How are you today? Henderson is a part of North Carolina. Get that bug and smush it, bro. It was pretty here watching the sun go down. I really don't know where we are. If you only knew just how lost I am. What kind of cat is that? Pouncer is a rap cat in a hat who smacks rats, and that's that. Bobcat. He's a bobcat. I can't tell you his designation is classified. I wish I could. Pouncer is top secret. He's in disguise anyway. Smush it, bro. Now, if we get some really big hay, you might see Pouncer jump. And this is not quite enough. It has to be hay where you can't really see in and gets curious. Where the fuck are we? Bro, we didn't come this way. It's a Serval Cat. I hope any microphone pronounced that right. Yeah, he did. close enough for me. Serval. They're homonyms. But listen to Matt. He's a serval. Serval, if you want to look it up. But people will not believe us, man. Watch. There are people who will keep asking, even though they were here. No offense to them. It's just true. Bro, I have no idea where we are. But we're somewhere. There's this kid in my class that has some sort of autism or something. And I said, where's your backpack? He goes, somewhere. I said, that's true. Undeniable. It's an axiomatic truth, right, Pouncer the cat? Guess how many spots Pouncer has? And I do know the answer. What are you going to do? I didn't think, all right. Dude is so cool that he has eyes. Exactly, that's what they're for. Scare away predators. I bet he feels like feathers. He feels like a deer. 100. He's a boy. He's not supposed to, but he's bigger than he should be already. He's bigger than most servals. Much bigger. I work with a bunch. I know he's near like him. Then when he sees them, he thinks he's like their supervisor king. Till he yell at him, then he cries. Yeah, because you're a big baby. Because you were raised by me. Big needy baby. He's just staring at a tree. What's 213? Oh, the spots. I'm sorry, I forgot. 280. No, you're way too low. I mean, look at... I guess it's hard for you guys to see. His feet and cheeks have little tiny spots. Are they legal? Well, no offense, but do you think I'd be on a YouTube live if he was illegal? And then, do you think I would tell you the truth? But the truth is, it depends on the state. Because if he were to jump, boom, I could do that, and he wouldn't jump over, say, that fence. If he did, he'd be very upset anyway, because then he realizes he's all by himself, which he hates. But it gives me emotional with this security. Okay. Yesterday we were in, yesterday, pee time. We were in this park or something. What's this, bro? Is it a trail? And this guy comes on, this guy Stevie, and says, watch out, the land there is going to collapse. I was like, what are you talking about? And it happened, man. Boom. Like, it just fell through. Like, it was seriously dangerous. How do they know that? Oh, there you go. Okay, I'm coming. Oh, I'm coming. Wait. Did you break this? Shit, he broke the leash. You broke your leash. What breed is Pouncer? I can't tell you, it's classified, but they can. Did you break your leash? Damn it. This is the fourth one. Oh, that's the way out. Alright. See, this is bad, though, because there's a parking lot up there, and I need this leash to come in. I could do it that way. Oh, man. There's another 30, 40 bucks. That's a big house cat. Thank you. Alright, so now, how to get out of here? Oh, shit, look at the big dog. That dog was here. We were in that dog park before, and that same dog was there. That's why we're not in that dog park. I hope Pouncer doesn't get scared. That's an interesting dog thing. He thought you would like to take a run. He always does. Wait, his leash is healing itself. Pouncer does keep me in shape, man, for real. My doctor told me Pouncer was the best thing I ever did. And I was not well when I got him. Get them to fight. That's sort of a mean comment. I threw him out. Unless the Pouncer get hurt. And Pouncer likes dogs anyway. I don't like people like that. So there's this 10-week-old female serval that has a minor injury that the owner can't handle. So I'm trying to find her a home, but she's aggressive. And hey, Caden, she's aggressive, but he's willing to let her go for a very cheap price. I was thinking I might take her, but I wanted to go to a refuge. The guy was, sufficiently negligent that she's now aggressive. What up, Jamie? How you doing, bro? Thanks for all the comments, man. How much space? At least 50 by 50. You can get away with 30 by 50, but I always recommend more. And 2 levels. But thanks, Jamie, so much. But anyway, this cat, this little, not him, this little kitten, just like him, she, she's available, but I don't know, man. It would be hard for me to take her. She needs a lot of work. Once they're over 10 weeks, they'll never fully be socialized, but she would have Pouncer as an example. My main concern is Pouncer. I would only do it if it made him happy. Does he hiss at me? Yeah. He hisses at me when he's mad at me. But this female I'm talking about, he'll take partial payments, and he's looking for a very inexpensive price. But that scares me because even though I talked him into that, I'm worried that she'll go to the wrong person. So it's hard. Can I see her face? He's a boy. Pouncer, show your face, bro. See? There you go. A little bit. What up, Courtney? How are you? And how you doing, best buds? Why so many leashes? So if he jumps, boom, I can step on that. And there's other reasons. That sort of will pop up and you'll see. Look at this place. So nice. Look at that dog. I didn't see you, bro. Oh, is that a kangaroo? It's okay. It's okay. Pouncer's nice. Pouncer doesn't give a fuck. It's okay, buddy. I like your tail. See, Pouncer doesn't care because he's one. Pouncer was in that park before. I think I know where I am now. And there was a dog just like that came and yelled at Pouncer. And that dog did give him a little scare. I had to pick him up because he was so close and he had friends with him. Usually Pouncer would want to make friends right away. Yeah, but he's a pacifist. He doesn't believe in violence. Let's figure out where we are. Okay, dog park's there. Soccer field's there. Marshland was... Oh, we're good, I think. That might even be our car. Could it be? All right, Pouncer, good job, bro. Good for you, man. Good for you. Thank God. I would never have gotten back. Pouncer would mess up a dog. He probably would, but Pouncer loves dogs. Though you can see when they come running at him, you could see he's so much faster. You could really see. But there are people who actually care, like, who would win, as if, like, that makes you a cat or dog cool. The point is, Pouncer loves dogs. As long as they're not that crazy chihuahua that always yells at him. Yeah, listen to Jamie. He does. Thank you, Rooster. How you doing today? Rooster Cogburn. And what's up with you, Jamie? What's new? You got any animals? I don't know much about you yet. Jamie's a new Pouncer person. New to the show. He hears everything. Can you imagine just living one day like Pouncer and sniffing things from a mile away, hearing everything? It's almost like overstimulating, Wearing such cool spots, having to wear pajamas, needing a teddy bear, these things. Pouncer will not believe what you like, but he will not sleep without a bedtime story, a kiss, being tucked in his pajamas, holding his teddy bear next to me. He won't sleep, by the way. You got 3 kitties, and not that new. Been there since November. You're new. November? Man, we've been here for decades and decades. Actually, 3 years. Is it a girl? Nope. He's non-binary. And he's Amish. He's an Amish cat. I should have put his cap on today. I should have brought you a jacket. It's cold. It really is getting cold. Not for him as much as for me, so I'm just wearing this. I just have my jiu-jitsu hoodie on. It's not much. Oh, the light went away. There's your boy. There's your boy. Oh, your leash got stuck. You don't care. You're going to chase the car, really? Does that seem like a good idea, bro? Come here. Let me see if your leash... Wait a freaking second. Wait a freaking second. Wait a... See, now, like, another thing. Like, now, see he's going away. I can step on it. And then it's easier to guide him in certain situations. It's like I was saying, you sort of need to see it. It's like, now I got a better thing. I don't want to strain you at the leash anyway. It wasn't long after Halloween. I think I remember when he came out. Did he have a taco? Yes, he did. But I thought, that was pretty much when you came. It was either late October, early November. I remember you guys. I do. Come this way. I don't want to see him. Come out this way. But you weren't as talkative. And you don't leave as many comments. Climb the tree. Climb the tree. So we gotta go that way. Uh-oh. See, people coming. That's another reason. That's another reason to have three. The joggers. It's okay.
Is that a serval?
Very good. How'd you know that?
I've seen some documentaries.
You're the first person ever. In his whole year of life, you're the first person. Wow. Yeah, he's, if you like, Pouncer the cat. He's on YouTube right now, actually.
What's his name?
Pouncer.
Pouncer?
Pouncer the cat. He pounces, yeah. How far are you guys going? How long?
4 or 5.
Oh my God. One day. I'm good for one. Half. Okay. My Smitty kitty's a monster. He got some kind of big cat DNA. Sometimes, man, like you see cats that are, quote, house cats, and you really wonder, like, man, what is in that? I saw one the other day. This black cat that cannot possibly be a typical black house cat. It's got something in it. Panther, puma, I don't know what, man, but his face is so big. It's just big. He's gonna get you. They better run. Is that a Chihuahua? Man, he's been tormented by a Chihuahua, which is one of the reasons we're not at the other park. A crazy Chihuahua. They don't even put him on a leash. And in the dog park, of course, you don't need a leash. But this Chihuahua is loose on the streets when we are in the dog park. And it comes and yells at him and it scares him. And I don't want him to get prejudiced against dogs, you know? What type of cat? I can't tell you that. It's classified. But they can. Cool dog. What's up, Zeus? King of the gods. You see now, if a cat, well, servals especially, cats too, if they eat grass, it's okay. It's good for their digestion. Has he scratched you? Hell yeah. He doesn't mean to. He only scratches. Well, every cat owner has scratches, but Pouncer scratches because I tickle his belly, and you know, he pranks me. Like, I'll be walking along and suddenly he'll jump on my back, and his claw will get stuck in my nose from behind. It hurt like hell. So I'll do the same thing to him. That's just how we live. It's like the Pink Panther. Yes, Smitty weighs like 25. Damn, that's big. He's gray. Yeah, the spots are really on his skin, not the fur. And his face is pointy like a Pouncer. Send me a picture, man. Send me a picture on Instagram. It's baby Pouncer. What kind of animal is it? I can't tell you. It's classified. Nice cheetah. He's a portable cheetah. What breed is he? Can't tell you. That woman knew what he was. Yeah, that was weird. How did she know that? Pouncer actually, Mr. Sinister, Pouncer actually did pass his dog certification training. For real. He's technically classified now as a good citizen. He passed 3 out of 4 modules, and each one had 10 levels. But they really fucked him on the last one. Like, they expected him to rescue a guy in a pool. Like, why would he do that? You know, what if the guy was an asshole? Like, just the fact that he's a stranger. There's that street over there. No! Wait up, bro. That is a street. You cannot... That will not... You're not a street cat. You're not a street cat. You're a Pouncer cat. We went through this shit. Boom. Got you, fucker. Almost. Boom. Now I got you. I told you. You can't do that. Don't yell at me, and there's no cursing. There's no cursing for cats. Savannah cat. Close. But look up to what Daniel said. He always knows. Daniel knows his cats, bro. Alright, you got a pink one. We can do like that. Don't go in the street. You should know better. I didn't raise you like that. Ain't no alley cat. He's a strong guy. Yeah, and I'm not. I don't like it here. Everyone can see him. Everyone's like, it's Pouncer. Come this way. Come on. Hide. Hide. Use your camo. He's very strong. It's like having 10 huskies on a leash. Say hi. Oh, this got stuck on your leg. Good. See, this way I can use 2 sides like a chariot. Yeah, I got you. Away from the street. I'll carry your ass, bro. Good boy. Okay, much better. Looks like just a Savannah. Looks just like a Savannah. Savannah's a hybrid of a regular cat and one of him. They're a whole long story. They ain't no Savannah. And they sell for crazy prices, even though they're just hybrids. And they're essentially just domestic cats. People spend like 10 grand on them. They're similar. They're related. They're similar to the extent of their generation. So an F1, which is filial one, meaning offspring one, they're supposed to be more similar. But once you add domestic blood, there's nothing. It's nothing even close to being the same. Believe me, I have a Savannah cat. Her name is Lola. Wait, you're hurting my finger, bro. Okay. No. Oh, I remember now. He wants to go there because we've been there. Ocelots are dope. Come on, don't be stubborn. Good boy. That's a good boy. No? Okay, bad boy. Yeah, ocelots are dope, man. So are snow leopards, aren't they? You ever see a snow leopard? Climb it. Go ahead. Good for you. Good for you. Climb it. Be bold. I told you. Fortune favors the bold. Wait a second. Wait, we're getting all tangled. Wait, give me the green one. You see, this is another thing. See, I'm stepping on it. And when you're in a park and you're near somewhere you don't want to go, like that, you step on one or two, depending. And then you can sort of steer him. So this was my invention. No one ever really understands what I'm doing, but it works. Charity, how are you? Yeah, I love them too. And I don't think, unless I open a facility for the public, like an educational facility, I don't think I'd get anything but servals. Even then, I've thought about opening up a serval facility. What kind of food you feed your serval? He eats rabbits. Pals, yeah, they're cool, man. But they're pretty wild. I'm not sure that's how you spell it, though. So you like it here? No, I don't want to go towards the road. Neither do you. You don't want that. You'll catch a case of car. There you go. Oh, the dog scares you. Fuck that dog, bro. Come on, you're the wild one. Unless you like to hunt. He smushes bugs. He tries to catch birds, but I think he's resigned himself to the fact that will never happen. So he looks at them. But he smushes beetles. And he eats them. Does that count? He's a bug hunter. He's very friendly. When you first Arctic Wolf, your name's familiar. Unless there's another one. Oh, be a good boy. Don't yell at Pouncer. He's a good cat. Why are your eyes red? That dog's eyes are... Oh, it's his collar. Thought he was turning into something. Look at him. Don't cry, doggy. It's okay. He's a nice cat. He's a good boy. No, it's just Pouncer. It's all right. It's all right. Oh, wait. I forgot I was on YouTube. wait. We're back. Sorry. How the guy. You want to be on for a second?
What's his name?
You want to be on for a second?
Sure.
This is Carl. He runs the dog park. He takes care of all the animals here. There'll be 30,000 people knowing you in the morning.
Yeah. And I know at least one of them already knows you.
Oh, who's that?
Telling me about you.
Who's that?
Not a lady.
Oh, they all know me.
I don't know which one.
I don't know. I hope she's beautiful. Is she pretty?
I think so.
Send her to me. He's a chick magnet. He's taking me into this marshland. Sorry to be rude, Carl. He just does his thing. We'll catch you after if you're around. Missouri, small exotic feline dry food for small exotic cats. Yeah, it's probably him. He's been smelling her too. He likes female dogs a lot. Back this way, huh? He can't have cat food unless it's ground up into something else. He can't have regular cat food. Though, you're right, yeah. How I look at it, I think you can look at this cat, happy, grateful, enjoys to be around you, so I believe you can take good care of the other cat. I don't know, man. All right, I'll take a picture of your beautiful dog, too. It's all right, bro. That guy's really nice. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to be in any way. I don't want to give less attention to Pouncer. You know, what I want is to find this cat a good home. If no one else takes her, I will take her, but it's going to be hard, and then I won't be able to give her up. You know, no one would, because then it's only a minor chance now of really forming a bond. I've been through this before. You know, I'll form a bond if I have to. It'll be something, but there'll always be tension and violence. I'm not kidding. There'll be violence, for lack of a word. So, I don't know. Yeah, come spend the day, bro. You can be Pouncer, and if you want, where are you? Oh, bird! Go get him! Go get him, Pouncer! You can do it. How much for the Serval Cat? I got him down to 2,000. They go for an easy 5,000. He paid 10,000. God knows why. I got him down to 2,000, and he'll accept partial payment. Then give you her, which is it's a good and a bad idea. It's bad because time will pass, and this is not a minor thing. It's a major thing, and she'll be even harder to work with. The cat would kill your dog before you even say goodbye. Yeah, he would. But I mean, Pouncer wouldn't. That female would. He's border collie and husky. Pouncer doesn't want to kill anybody. Where are you located? We're in 3 places every week: Alabama, North Carolina, and South Carolina. We go to all 3 every week, which, it's good and bad. More good than bad. 41 pounds, Troy. Although, I'll weigh him again for you. I'll weigh him tonight. No, I'll weigh him in the morning. I try to weigh him at the same time, so I haven't weighed him in a while. This cat is aggressive. No, this cat is very sweet. The cat I'm talking about that's available, you know, it depends. She is. And it depends on whether you let them, what do you call breastfeed? If you let them nurse with their moms, which is good when they're very, very, very young. But after 4 or 5 weeks, you have to start getting involved. You got to give them the bottle and let them nurse. Otherwise, they will never be the same. They'll never stop with the crazy hissing and shit. You know, it's hard. So this asshole doesn't know what he's talking about. So there's that. You know, she'll be hard to work with. Bengal cat. No, she'll be hard to work with. But if you have the money, you know, and you have space, and you're in a legal state like North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama, Texas, Nevada, Wisconsin, those are good states. Or if you're in a state where you can get a permit like Florida or Texas would be good. Hit me up on Instagram at Baby Pouncer, or just tell me you're interested here. $2,000 is a steal. I make nothing from it. I'm just trying to help. You know, I'd only I'd only send her to a place where she would be loved. There's a woman who does the transport. I'll try to get the guy to pay for the transportation. Her name is Felicia Wilson. She's beautiful. She's really sweet. Yeah, Pouncer has always been... Nah, I got rid of that guy. Get friends, you think? I don't know, man. I've been asking your opinions on this. I'm interested. So hit me up on Baby Pouncer on Instagram. Where do you live? I can't pronounce ZKQE. Nobody could. And you're in Alabama? Yeah, Alabama, they're legal. Alabama's good, except in Huntsville. In Huntsville, they're legal, and it's very simple. They're legal if you register them online. It's nothing. In all of Alabama, they're fine. You know, you'll always find some municipality, but even then, in Alabama, you're not going to have a problem. Alabama is the best state for servals. Not for venomous snakes. You could have venom. In Virginia, they're not legal. No, forget about it. Virginia's crazy. Virginia, I don't know what's up with Virginia these days, man. And it's getting worse. Boom knows his or her stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry about Virginia, man. You can't even have African Serval rats there. They're illegal to sell. West Virginia with a permit. Look that up. Don't trust me. West Virginia is not... Damn it. I know every single one. Hey, let me just go through my brain file. Hold on a second. West Virginia. The fuck was it? Yeah, with a permit. But look it up. It's always going to depend on your local ordinances. Are they all 2,000? No, they're all, at least 5,000 if they're legitimate, plus transportation. And you're going to need a $35,000 enclosure. The vet bill. Oh, this female cat doesn't have any vaccinations because the guy's a moron. So, I shouldn't say that. Because the guy just didn't know, I guess. So you're going to have to blow money on that too. And that's going to be like at least $1,800 easy. I don't have Instagram. So go to your Facebook Messenger. You got to have Facebook Messenger. So what am I supposed to do? Give out my phone number? On Facebook, my name is Jeffrey Leibowitz. Leibowitz. B like baby. Owitz. Everyone knows. If you can't spell my name, just look up Pouncer the cat's owner. It'll be on Google. You don't have email? I'm not giving up my email. You know how many messages I get a day just from people asking advice on snakes alone? Easily 300. Easily. And on Facebook, I have at least 1,000 friend requests every day, which people think is cool. It is not cool. It's terrible. It makes it very hard to find out who your real friends are and shit. Then you gotta, if you do accept their friend request, you have to see their lunch. They post their lunches. It's just disgusting. If people were coming over to you giving you money, it'd be nice. It's the opposite. You don't have a business email. No. I do, but I'm not giving that out. Bro acts like email's a national secret. Bye. Demon King. Yeah, that guy wants me to give out my email. Are you crazy? You want my PIN also for my bank, my social? Hit me up on Instagram at Baby Pouncer or Facebook. Just look up Pouncer the cat's owner. You'll see. It's Jeffrey Leibowitz. The whole world knows me. It's Leibowitz. I'm very infamous. I'm really interested and have the fun. So hit me up. Or if you're so interested, download Instagram for a day. Then I'll give you my information. But the guy is in Florida. I think it's called Waterfalls or something. Scam, bro, get the fuck out, scam. Like I'm making any money. I'm trying to help a cat and you're coming to scam. Look at this little bitch Mark. I'm here trying to help a fucking wild animal that's hurt and this bitch comes in and says, get the fuck out. Asshole. Guaranteed the cat would save you any type of water. He looks at you as family. He just took the dog test to be a good citizen. That's what they call it. He passed 3 out of the 4 courses. The last one, he had to rescue a guy out of water. He wouldn't do that. Nor should he. What if the guy was a prick? You don't know. But he would have rescued me, maybe. But the guy wouldn't let me even try. So he passed 3 out of 4. He got his certification. They just fucked him on the 4th one. But he did really well. He did all the tricks. He did the heel. He did fetch. He got into the car. He was good during distractions, which is not easy for him. He did a lot of good things. And they're not allowed to get treats. But between you and me, I gave him a mouse. But don't mention that. Because I already have the certificate. I'm not that worried. I know where to get an actual tiger. They're illegal nationally. No, you don't. Always got to trolls. There's always trolls. Fuck them. Throw them out. Keep doing your thing. Yeah, fuck them all, man. And people don't understand what it means to not give a fuck. Servals love to swim. To not give a fuck means, don't let anyone tell you how to live your life. Do whatever you want. Doesn't mean you don't care. I care deeply about people and animals. I do. But I don't give a fuck what these people say. I'm not going to do what they say. Like they'll say this, let them go. Just let them free. Bring them to the wild. Oh, fuck you. You're condemning Pouncer to death. You don't know. But yeah, they like water. This one loves water. How can I buy one? Well, there's one available, but first, you got to do your research. Hit me up on Instagram at Baby Pouncer. There's something going on now with a female baby that's 10 weeks old, maybe 11 weeks now. Her paw is injured. It's much better now. She'll be all right. But she's aggressive. She's not going to be easy. And you'll need to talk to me a lot. And that fucking guy comes in here like I'm making money from her. She's $2,000. And I got the guy to accept partial payments. I'm not even remotely involved. I don't even know the guy well. He just hit me up. They all do. Imagine waiting in the water and this cat comes at you. Pouncer wouldn't hurt you. The only time he might get really mean to you is if you touch his teddy bear. Don't touch his teddy bear. He'll never hurt you. What's up, Jonathan? Anyway, what's up with you, E.T.? Where are you from? Are you a breeder? No, I've thought about it. I know all the breeders. And any breeder you see online will be a scam, about 100%. That guy is right that I threw out, the prick. He's right, though. Don't trust any of them. You have to know someone that's got references and, a reputation and all that. Georgia. What's up, Georgia? I love Georgia. It's so beautiful. In Georgia, you cannot have a serval cat, but you can have a F1 or an HPF1 Savannah cat, which is a high percentage. It's like a serval had babies with a regular cat that wasn't so regular. I have one of those cats. Let's see. Go on the live with me. Let's see it. I want to see. Is it a boy or a girl? I'm from Poland. Wow. Near Warsaw? That's awesome, man. We got a few people here from Poland. We got people from Indonesia, Poland. We got where you going, bro? Am I going in there? Iraq. A lot from Indonesia. None from Russia. They don't allow that anymore. Ukraine, no. You gonna jump? A lot in Spain, Portugal, bro, Sierra Leone. Wait. Lithuania. I can't in there. Come on, man. I'm just a human. No one could do this. No one could do this but you. Wait. That was your fault. I didn't do that. He was so fast he made us stop. Somalia. You're in Somalia? We got people from Somalia. So you speak Arabic, huh? Where you taking me? You got a boy. What's his name? Is he a good boy? Is he nice? How many spots does he have? What religion is he? What's his favorite music? Does he like art? Do you read them? Tell me. Tell me things about it. What is that thing? Ain't no thing. This is the nicest person you'll ever meet, William. He's not a thing. He's very animate and very good. He's sweet. Watch. Are you a thing? He's not a thing. He's a person. Listen to Gafford. He knows. He knows. I was just fucking with you, William. I know you know he's not a thing. Yeah, it got cold, huh? Yeah, that's your cold look. I know. You learn every freaking expression. Why 3 leashes? In case he jumps, you could step on one. And you could also steer him like a chariot away from danger, one way or the other. Does he act like a house cat? Not in the slightest. I mean, really not in the slightest. Any commonalities I have with house cats is just completely coincidental. You know, I mean, people will say, my Savannah cat's just like a serval. No, it's not. It's really, really not. Your house cat doesn't present any real danger to you. And a million things, man. Like the whole diet is different. If you gave Pouncer the anesthesia for a regular cat, it would kill him. The whole thing is different. Different vets, so, you know, different everything. Looks like a tiger and a house cat mix. Fair enough. But tigers have more stripes, don't they? If I were you, I would have guessed cheetah. I mean, he's loyal. He wouldn't cheat on me or anything, but I think he just looks like a cheetah, you know? He's very loyal. They bond to one person. I worry about that little female cat, man. I hope I can get her into a good home. I do not want people telling me I'm a scammer, because fuck that. I don't even get involved in this shit ever, just because I know they get neglected. About 70-80% of people that have servals wind up giving them back, which is why I don't breed them. But if no one takes her that's suitable, I'll have to take her, and then maybe I will breed her. Cat is hungry. He actually is hungry. Good on you. That's because we skipped lunch. We were out in another park. Nice dad joke. I don't know what I said. What's up, money? Sig making shit, bro. What is that? Shig making Riz Peener Wiener Rizgo. That's the best screen name I've ever seen in my life. Thanks, Brad. That is a dope ass screen name. Cheetah wouldn't cheat. Yeah. Cheetahs wouldn't cheat. Cheetahs are, you know, I have always been hesitant to even mention this, but you could literally fall asleep in the wild and wake up with a cheetah on top of your belly. They really are just cool with people. They love people. A leopard would fuck you up. Trust me on this. I work with these cats. No, ALC, he's talking about an Asian leopard cat. Kevin is an Asian leopard cat. They call them ALC. It's a hybrid of an Asian leopard cat. If it had a baby with a regular cat, the hybrid is called a Bengal. He's not an ALC. ALCs are, I don't think, good pets. I work with a couple, but they're not good pets. They're wonderful cats, but it's very hard to socialize them. They're very nocturnal. They don't want to hear about the day. And their eyes really don't do well with the light. I just think it's cruel. Bengals are regular cats. They're dope. They're beautiful. How old is the female? 10 weeks, maybe 11 now. Then we don't need violence. I understand that. No, we don't need violence. But if you get a serval cat, you are destined to have some violence. And I admit, sometimes I start it because he'll prank me and I'll prank his ass, and he loves it. But we have a different way of doing things, because I know what makes him happy. Violence, I'm talking about rough play. Then that thing is gorgeous. Thanks, Kev. I wish I knew where we were. Okay, now, actually, where are we? So, soccer field, dog park, jogging track. This is our first time. I'm trying to learn this place. I guess that's the exit, right, by the road. How do we get out? We have to go back up that. Oh, we're pretty far. Yep, we're pretty far, Pouncer. He took me through those woods, man. Wildstar! Say hi to Wildstar, everybody. I don't have mods, but if I had one, it would be Wildstar. She's been with us forever, and she loves Pouncer, and she knows a lot about cats. I hope you're well, too. Chicago, the Windy City is here. What up, Matt? I've been to Chicago. I thought it was beautiful. 2 leopard Bengals. Wow. They're beautiful. Yeah, people, they don't get scared of Pouncer. They love him. We can go to McDonald's and the people there at the drive, hey, Pouncer. I don't want to get too close, otherwise he just yells at you. But he wouldn't hurt them. He would just yell at them. Let it free. Time to go, bitch. When people say let it free, and I call them names, the names are from the bottom of my heart. It's because they're asking me to kill him. Pouncer, okay, I'm coming. I'm trying. Wait up, bro, I'm not that fast. Oh, I'm not you. Holy shit, what do you see? How many? Oh, damn it. Hey, wait up for me. Holy shit, I'm not Forrest Gump, bro, easy. Holy fuck. Whew. How many proud? 8 or 9. Maybe 7, let's say. Bro. He thinks I'm a cheetah. A cheetah couldn't keep up. They could not keep up until he made 55 miles an hour. Then they would pass him. Well, he would maintain their rhythm at 55, not at 56. But cheetahs have the highest top end. Pouncer cats, they have the highest pickup by far. And you cannot expect any human, to come remotely close. Not even them. Those people are running all those miles. Oh. Yeah, cheetahs got him beaten top end. I just can't believe people actually give a fuck. There are people, I do because it's interesting, but there are people I know that actually have cheetahs. They get mad at me because I tell them servals are faster. Servals are faster. It's not my fault. Who would care? Are you gonna have a race? If you had a race and you bet money on it, I would understand. Who gives a fuck? And people are like, my pit bull will fuck up your cat. Well, my cat would rather be friends with your pit bull, you dumbass. Why would you want to risk either one of them? People care whose pet would win in a fight. Weirdos. What the fuck is that? That sounds like an owl. What is that, Pouncer? Yeah, he sees it now. That's a big ass thing. I don't know, buddy. That might be a bird of prey. Everything's out here, man. Maybe that Asian bald guy have a server. Maybe he'd be able to keep up. Yeah, right? Yeah, my 2 leopard Bengals name. Striker? I know Striker the Serval. Believe me, I know Striker the Serval. Well, then you might know. They keep telling me to get them fixed. Yeah, with a regular cat, get them fixed, I say. All of them. But with the serval cat, why do you get them fixed? They don't have the problem overpopulation, There's no real reason. It's up to you. I just, it does give them a little bit of PTSD. I was talking with the vet. Yeah, well, you seem like you know what you're doing, bro. So, you subscribe. Happy to have you, bro. Servals are lightning bolts for sure, man. Thanks, Kev. Yeah. Look, Kevin, he likes you. I said Kevin, and he looked up. He likes Kevin. Yeah. A cat of fine taste and good cuisine. And Pouncer's a good dresser, man. Spraying piss. Bro, this morning I woke up pissed in the face. I was lying, and I just woke up because he was on my belly. And I wish I had this on video because he pees on my face every day. Mark those words. If you think of getting a serval, they pee on you. Remember I said that. Don't be surprised. So I'm sleeping, he sleeps with me, and he touches my belly to wake me up, but he's in reverse. His tail is facing me. And I wish it on video. If I had it on video, I'd put it in slow motion. This stream of piss just went straight into my mouth. It was so fucking disgusting. It was like having, you. It was like having the, oh, God. Oh, that was so bad. It was so terrible. And he does it pretty much every day. There will come a time when your serval loves you, if you get to that point, where it will pretty much piss on you more than not when it passes by, to say, I love you. It's a natural instinct if they really love you, and especially if they don't want to be away from you. And Pouncer, we had a traumatic experience where he was taken away illegally by the cops. We had to go to court and we kicked their ass in trial. He was never illegal. And because of that, because I took him away for 84 days and nights, he's terrified to be away from me. And that's why I honestly don't give a fuck. You can peel over me. I don't care. I love him. I'll tolerate anything. I couldn't stand him, being so traumatized. Cat piss stinks. Yeah, man. I don't have a sense of smell or taste, thank God. But I tasted that. Karsten, how you doing? So if he tries to jump, boom, I can do that. And if he goes towards, there's two streets, let's say, or there's two paths. One's a street and one is dirt. I can sort of steer him. And because this is retractable, I can't really do it with that. It was the worst feeling of my life, man. And I've been in more pain than probably anyone on earth. But nothing compared emotionally to having Pouncer be traumatized, man. Watch the videos. I would visit him. I'd have to go 4 hours and back constantly. It was far away. It was cruel. And for the first 4 days, they didn't give him water, food, medicine, or his teddy bear. They wouldn't let me give him his seizure medicine. Hey, Bill. Yeah, getting peed in the face is terrible, but having been separated from Pouncer was worse. I wrote a song about him every day. I would play it for him, but he was so scared. When you saw him again? He was taken July 7th. I got him back October 16th, got home the 17th. And I was worried that he might be, that's so agile, John. I was worried he might be a bit aggressive and shit, because he was very aggressive to them. And when I would visit, he would just cry. He would hide and cry because he was scared they'd walk in. When I got him home, I opened up the crate I carried him in, and he came right over to me and gave me kisses and jumped on me and kissed my face, and I held him and I cried. And I felt guilty, man. I felt guilty because I doubted him, whereas he never had any doubt. There was no doubt whatsoever, I still feel guilty that I doubted that he would love me again. Thanks, Dave. Honestly, not to sound like a, arrogant person, but I could sit and just stare at Pouncer, I find him so beautiful. And when the sun shines on him, there are times a year when it's sunny. How do I put this? Like in the certain times of year, it's sunny with a certain amount of humidity. It's different in the winter. And that brings out the vitamin D in their coat, which changes the shine, especially if you give him salmon oil, which I do. And there are times, man, when he just shines like he's just a glossy kitty, Yeah, man, Kevin, there's no words, man. There really is. Like, it physically hurt being apart from him. And we're very bonded. Something happens on some sort of neurochemical level. When you're apart with a serval, they feel it, you feel it. They witchcraft you, they voodoo you, and it's just terrible. Does he roar like a lion? No, he's got a lot of vocalizations, though. He sort of has a roar. They have like 150 vocalizations. He's got billions. Thank you so much. Lisa, thank you, Lisa. Lisa sent you 2,026 years. Say thank you. We thank you, sincerely. My animals freak out. Yeah, man, they love you. They're going to never want to be with someone else, right? Especially a bunch of strangers who don't feed them. They keep them in a crate for 4 days. They don't piss and poop without giving him because they're scared of him. They don't know what to do. And then they advocate for killing him. They advocated to kill him when he was completely innocent, never hurt anyone, has all of his shots, has all of his vet records, was completely legal, broke no laws because they didn't want to be embarrassed for their treatment of him. That was the Helen Boswell Animal Shelter in Florence. South Carolina. And I'm proud to say their name because they need to be shut down. It's not just what they did to Pouncer. They do terrible things there. And it's not just me. You look up Florence City Police with animals, man. Holy shit. They work together. I do not understand the motivation to hurt animals. Not the troopers, not the deputies. They're all very cool. They're nice people. They're normal. But the city police there, and I had no idea. They are crazy anti-animal. And they take bribes. Look it up. One guy, what's his name? Nethercutt. This officer Nethercutt lit his wife on fire, right? Charles Nethercutt. And then his father, who was also Charles Nethercutt, he got him off of it. It was attempted murder. Because he's a cop, he's a sergeant. I think he was a lieutenant at one point, not sure. He got his son off, and he was a fugitive, a real fugitive. He was hiding in New York. The father helps him to come back. Oh, what a crazy bunch. He helps him to come back, and then he gets him off. He got 5 years for attempted murder, lighting his wife on fire. And then he got out, and they kept, I don't even know when he got out, but I'm sure it was very soon after. And he probably just got parole, or maybe even probation in the end, I'm not sure. But they're impossible. There's just no talking to them. And it's not me exaggerating. It's really not. Look it up, talk to the people. Holy shit, you should hear my neighbor's stories. I've seen them kill a puppy. They're crazy. And if you ever call animal control there, the animal's dead. They're not controlling, they're killing. And I don't mean Florence County, I mean the city of Florence. Florence County is fine. I never saw a place like that. Pick them up. I will. Thank you, user. Where does Pouncer live? Alabama, North Carolina, and South Carolina. Or her. Thanks again, Lisa, for that. Thanks, Money. He is a kitten, Lisa. He's only one. He has the same birthday as me. Abdullah, how are you? Nice giraffe. Sometimes he looks like a kangaroo. Does he roar? We did that one. He has awesome markings. Thank you. They painted him like a constellation. They do that. Will he be out in the morning? Yeah, of course, man. He's out. Pouncer's out 7 hours a day. Does Pouncer like the cold? They can tolerate temperatures of 30. You want to go below that. I can't. I like cold. I like it 60. Pouncer doesn't. He likes to raise the heat. He knows how to use the thermostat. It's scary. He's scary smart. I got a cop like that in mind. There's always one, right, Pat? He was caught building bombs. There's always one. But in Florence, with the Florence City Police, in all honesty, and I'm not saying this to be mean because I'm angry at them, even though I am, the truth is, honestly, they seem to recruit people who hate animals, or they hire people and teach them to be cruel to animals. I don't know why. What is there to gain? There's no, I don't know, maybe it's a mandate from the mayor or something. Maybe they feel like there's a liability of someone getting bit. I was bitten by the most venomous snake in the world there, which led to a change in laws. Maybe they're afraid of people being bit by other animals for liability reasons. But my neighbors told me that they were doing this before. And even if it is liability, accept the fucking liability. They don't. What's worse? Going out and taking innocent lives, not that they treat people well, or having a certain liability. That's why we have something called insurance. Where you going, bro? I don't know if I want to go down there. Yeah, he's got cool ear markings. Exactly. He's talking about the white spots. Yeah. Yeah, they are ignorant. And that's another thing. John's right, man. They need to have training. Just give them proper training. I would fucking do it. And I'm not no expert. I'm saying, like, they just need, I've offered to. They need, and I really don't like them, but I've offered to work with them. I've offered my friends the services. I've offered that people who are experts that'll do it for free. And they still won't do it. They don't want to know, And I've worked with so many police departments, man, and given educational programs on snakes and cats. And I never once had someone say, no, we don't want to learn, Here's a serval joke. Take your dogs. Yeah, all right, so they take your dog from your yard. Well, that's insane. If someone has a noise complaint, man, part of it's just your neighbors. Why can't a neighbor not be a sniveling little whiny bitch, go to your house and just say, well, listen, can we talk about it? Look what happened to Peanut, that cute little squirrel. They killed that squirrel because a neighbor complained, and the cop goes and pretended to get bit, so they had an excuse to kill it. But honestly, don't take this the wrong way. I wish I could have paid a $75 fee and walked away from it, I would rather have been found guilty instead of being innocent and having to wait 85 days for a trial and go to a hearing, the whole thing, man. But they don't have any right to go into your yard without a search warrant. A Labradoodle service dog. My brother's got one. They're cute. They're so cute and they're so smart. Saved your life. How? Tell me what happened, bro. Oh, your sugar dropped. You have diabetes? I got it in the country. Yeah, man. It's much better in rural areas. And in states where servals are legal, it always comes down to the local ordinances. And in the more rural areas, they'll be cool. In the cities, they will not. I can't think of many exceptions to that. How much does he weigh? 41 pounds. I got to weigh him again, though. Each spot weighs 3.5 ounces. I'm just making that up. Please don't believe me. Bro, we got a long walk back, huh? Wow, we've been here almost an hour already. Hypoglycemic. Ah, gotcha. So what do you do with that? You keep some candy around or something? Hypo and so like hyper, just in case people don't know, is like fast, like someone's hyperactive. Hypo is the opposite, like slow. You know, there are people that are hypoactive, like kids that are sort of, you think they were sleepy, but what's that? You guys hear that? It's footprints. Footsteps. Maybe Bigfoot. You found Bigfoot. Or Littlefoot. What do you call Bigfoot babies? Little feet? How did you get a pet cheetah? That cool? Thanks, Frank. How you doing, bro? You know, Frank in Spanish is called Paco. Your name is Paco or Paquito. I robbed a zoo. She let me know before I even knew my sugar was low. Yeah, man. Pouncer, when I had kidney disease, I don't know. When I had kidney injury, I would get very dizzy, and he would go on all fours on my foot and let me know to lie down. And I probably would have died otherwise, man. So normal. So I called up a congresswoman. I said, I want to meet with you to talk about these cats becoming official service cats, not just emotional support cats. So she said she would meet with me. Wait up, bro. But then we moved to a different state. And Lindsey Graham, he just won't help at all. We were in South Carolina. Where the fuck are we? Damn, you keep finding... Wait. Let me just... Wait a second. God. Can you wait? Oh, wait a second. I can't go as fast as you. Fuck. This is an obstacle course. Stop it. Just be patient. Damn it. Fuck my arm. I'm going to wind up dead. Where are you? Bro, I really wish I knew the answer to that. I haven't the slightest fucking idea now. We were in the park. This is definitely not it. What is it, Pouncer? What is it? Thirsty. Holy fuck. It's not even the running. It's the things you gotta step over. You know, he goes so fast. He sees in the dark. I don't. Could you wait a minute, villain? Holy fuck. What are you, the devil? Wait. You turn it, bro. Fuck this shit. No way. I'm not dying tonight. Who's gonna feed you? Who would give you your rabbit? Thank you. Turn. The dogs protect the neighbor's house. I don't know what he's doing. My cat is crazy. Mercy. We can't. You're gonna make me go through that? You fucking kidding me? God damn it. Oh, fuck. Patrick, come on. Let's go to the back. Fuck. Wait. Come on. Are you kidding me? You're protesting? Lucifer comes in. That would be a good name for Pouncer right now. What's up, Lucifer? Thank you, Pouncer. He's gonna make me go right over that shit. You guys don't know where we are. It's freezing in here. Wait, could you wait? God, man, you're gonna fucking kill me. I am old. You need to accept this, bro. Wait. Okay, go, run. You see, he does that because he doesn't want to go inside. Fine, walk. You can go that way. He is protesting. Is Pouncer a Savannah cat? No. A Savannah is a hybrid of what Pouncer is and a regular cat. But I can't tell you what it is because it's top secret classified and you'd be on double secret probation. Sorry. Man, that sucked, bro. You see, we've been doing this all day. You'd love to have one. What if it eats you? What if it eats you? What would you do? You'd be serval poop. I'd have to clean you up. Ew. Is that a way out? You don't want one, man. They're the world's worst pets. You don't know. A serval is a terrible pet unless you're very, very willing to give up little things like your marriage, your friends, the state you live in, your happiness, your diet. Because you're going to be poor and you can't afford anything but like waffles. Everything changes. So if you like waffles, maybe you should think about it. That thing got cheetah in it. Bro, he's faster than a cheetah. You don't know. We've been here for hours. Lucifer's in love. Look, Lucifer, if you're in a legal state and you have the financial, mental, emotional, and physical resources, hit me up on Instagram, baby Pouncer. Turn around. You see, he knows when it's been, I love you, an hour. I love you too. I love you too. And so he gets nervous. I'm going to pick him up and take him in because I might just do that at any moment. Don't cry and don't curse. He knows. He really does, man. He's got a good sense of time. We're going back this way. What does one cost? I'm working with a guy now. It's got one for 2 bands, but they're usually going to be 5. But that one is a female. You'd have to have experience. It's a female that will fuck you up. And I'm not saying that to curse. She will fuck you up. And her paws slightly injured, which will make it even harder. And every day that she's not with you is going to make it worse. Every day, like right now, you weren't with her, she's going to be even more aggressive. That's just the way they are. You got to tame them as babies. Health, diet is a fortune of money. Diet's a fortune. Who's walking who? Bro, you think I'm in charge? I don't pretend. Lily has said they have the ability to kill you. They have the ability to kill a kid. Some women. You're better off taking jiu-jitsu. If you take jiu-jitsu, I realize you think I'm kidding. I'm not. If you're going to cut their nails, you need at least judo. Hopefully jiu-jitsu. You got to get them in keskatami or just a good headlock. And then you just sort of say a prayer and get some Benadryl. His eyes are wicked. It's because it's the reflection. He looks like the devil. He acts like it. Put the tiger back where she belongs. Get the fuck out, bitch. See, there's another one. She's just like that cop, Helen Bryant. That lady wasn't kidding. Helen Bryant is a sergeant in Florence. She genuinely thought Pouncer was a tiger. That's why they took him away, because that idiot thought he was a tiger. There is a federal ban on big cats, which are tigers, pumas, panthers, leopards, snow leopards, and lions. But she decided, she could have done an image search, and then they started to back her up because they were embarrassed. And that lady comes in, same thing. They were diamond. I heard some guy who choked out a mountain lion. Yeah, well, it's not the worst idea. I'm not kidding. You know when you have one. You have to be stronger than them. Otherwise, you're going to live in fear, for real. And you will get seriously injured. She might be right. Maybe certain people they can kill, but I doubt it. Unless it was a kid. But they wouldn't kill a kid. A kid, they would have no reason to. And they wouldn't hurt a baby. This I know. I think you could get it in a triangle choke. Triangle's hard, man, because your balls are in the middle. You're going to have it between your legs. You got any mind? When you finish a triangle choke, you're going to want to have your two hands on back. Once it's locked up. With the high guard, you're going to wrap the leg over. You're going to have 2 hands. You're pulling the guy towards your dick. You're going to do that with a serval. And you'd have to have 1 foot in also. With a triangle, you need to have 1 arm in. How are you going to do that? The arm's going to be scratching. I've tried that. Your arm's going to be scratching. It was a bad experience. Your arm's going to scratch. I tried this on Squires, his dad. When we were going at it one day. I had to cut his nails. And you got to have 2 hands behind his head to choke him out in the end. How are you going to hold the clippers? And you don't want to choke him out. You just want to hold him still. Can we see her face? No, because he's a boy. Are you in Michigan? No. My body has one of those. You keep one in your body? I thought you were a dude, bro. You keep a cat in your body, bro? Like a kangaroo? I don't know. Wyatt cat. Yeah. I know my 2, Bengal Striker and Zimba, were extremely hard to train. I can't believe you're saying Striker, man, with a Y. Striker is a famous serval that I'm very involved with. Dude, you don't know the story of Striker. He's huge. My Bengals are only 18 and 31 pounds. Pouncer's pretty much their two weights together, right? Yeah, that would actually be his almost exact weight, by 1 pound off. Is that a coyote? Yeah, servals are extremely smart. Too smart. He's much smarter than me. Does he mark the house? Yeah, yes. Pouncer is beautiful, though. Thank you, Thirsty. Are cats smarter than dogs? I don't know. It's a different kind of smart. I have my own opinions on that, but better not to say. Maybe a weapon. No weapons. I couldn't imagine 45 pound. Well, imagine a 41 pound. You'll be imagining, what kind of cat is that? I can't tell you. Secret. They can. That cat will fuck you up. He already has fucked him up. Hey, Eric, what's the word? Where you been? Is it a leopard? They're related to leopards. Serval in, the original Latin means deer, because they jump like deer. Can you pet he? I can pet he. He likes being pet, especially at home. Right now, I just like running me through fucking obstacle courses on trails where I can get stabbed and thorned. I feel like Jesus did. All right, go. You're running. No. I'm not falling for that shit. See, I knew he was going to U-turn me. Let him free. Get the fuck out. When people say that, they're saying kill him. Why do they say that? If they say set him free, that means they don't know anything about him. That means they don't know. And still they're saying set him free so he can die. Why would you mix ignorance with confidence? Can you let him hunt? I don't know how to answer that, man. If he was a good hunter, he'd be hunting right now. This thing goes out 26 feet. He hunts. He catches beetles. He's out 7 hours a day. What do you want from him? A bear? A deer? He does his best. He's just never caught anything. They're domesticated, y'all. What are? Servals aren't domesticated cats. Lily, I like your name. A mix of thingies. Jeez. What up, Terry? How are you? Valley, what's the word? This place is really beautiful, It's got that hill with whatever that is, like marshland, which is what servals have in their habitat. It's got this lake or whatever the fuck it is, and it's got cut grass. It's really good. Don't be sorry. I love your answers, honest and true. Thank you for being honest. Yeah, man. Otherwise, these cats will pay the price. My serval was mixed with a Bengal. Did you get the cat in Florida? From, what's her name? From Meadow? I know her. I was thinking hitting that shit. She was as big as yours. She had the personality of a guard dog. Damn, that's cool for a cat. Greetings from Chicago. Well, you're not the only one from Chicago tonight. Welcome aboard. There is an error in those bushes. What's the error? Hello from Las Vegas. You can have a serval in Nevada. Did you know that? I don't know about Las Vegas itself. Laughed my ass off. I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember what. Anyway, you can have a serval in Nevada. One of a few states. Indiana, no. But look up whether you can have a serval with a permit in Indiana. I don't think so, but look it up. I lived in Michigan when I found her hiding under a truck. Really? A cat like that? It's so sad, that shit, man. There's too many cats like that. And people all want designer cats. I always think it's better to get one from outside. If you can't do that, because you're too cheap to neuter it, get one from a shelter. If you're gonna really, if you love cats really, then do something that helps them, not just you. Or if you need a designer cat, get your little pedigree, whatever, but also adopt one. They'll be friends. You see, now that hay type shit, that's where Pouncer would jump. But he hasn't done it today because he's not really familiar with it. Like tomorrow, this is our first time here. Tomorrow, he might, if he remembers where he is. What's a permit? Yeah. What's a permit? A permit is like permission. See? And some was saying, oh, you're telling them. I was thinking this earlier, but after seeing you with Pouncer, I know I can't take care of one. See, that's a good statement, bro. That takes balls. Yeah, that's a responsible mind. Because most people would be like, I saw a Pouncer or Chloe or whoever. I saw a striker and I need one now. It's going to get me laid. They're chick magnets. They are chick magnets. They are, not you. They'll give a fuck about you. They don't care. People will not think you're cool for having one. They'll think you're a moron. And you will be. And, you'll learn that you're going to be getting less attention in your life. Don't do it for attention. It doesn't make you cool. Helping an animal, that makes you cool, man. That's what makes you cool. Adopt a cat. Do the right thing. That's impressive. That'll get you laid more than having a fucking designer cat. I didn't get into this shit on purpose. She was tattooed for extermination. In a veterinary school, dissection. Fucking assholes. I understand, but they could wait till they die. Scumbags. I'm so glad you got her. God bless you, man. What type of cat is he, if he's one? I can't say. You'd get in big trouble if you knew. Oregon, you're in Oregon. Oregon has the best laws in the country with regard to animal protection, animal cruelty. But they're not the best laws with regard to ownership of exotic cats. But Oregon, I'd like to go there, actually. What's the capital of Oregon? I can't think of it. What is the capital of Oregon? It's going to bother me if you don't tell me. Yeah, man, right, Terry? That's right. Listen to Lily. Adopt, don't shop. Yeah. Yeah, he loves being outside. Portland. Damn, I should have got that. Thank you. Pouncer loves being outside. He's out for a good 6-7 hours a day. Easily. That's a Savannah cat, if you want him to be. But he also loves being inside. The thing is, Pouncer doesn't like change. He loves his car. He doesn't like going to it. He likes being in the park, but he doesn't like being near. He doesn't like being almost somewhere. He hates that. He's okay going there sometimes, unless he's servaling. But when he's almost there, he goes fucking insane. Does he free roam the house? Yeah, of course. And I shouldn't say of course. Yes, he does. And when we're almost home, he can't wait to get home. So he trips out. But once I carry him, once we're leaving the car, he purrs, he's happy. Does he have free? Anyway, yeah. No, India. So Indiana's no good. All right. So, most people that have servals, none of them are doing what I'm doing. And I do not mean that in a show-off way. I mean it in the opposite way, because I'm an idiot. I live with him. I take him everywhere. I dedicate my life to him. You don't have to do that. But you do need an outdoor enclosure. And you don't have to be obsessed like I am. I just am. I don't know why. I didn't get it on purpose. I really just rescued his father. I never knew it was going to be like this. But he chose me. So I need to be with him all the time. He just needs to. Otherwise, he gets very upset. But you can have them outdoors. They'll just never really love you. You can have them indoors only. But then you'll wind up getting rid of them. You won't be able to take it, I'm telling you. What you can do is have a connection. You could build a connection from outdoor, like I did. I have a trailer, and I connected a very large outdoor enclosure to the double wide trailer, which was a fuck ton of money and work. But this way, he can go. Wait up a second. He can go not by the car. He can go outside, and he can go inside. Come here. I got you. It's enough. Very good. Don't cry. Don't cry. So, I got him now. You gotta eat your rabbit. You're so fucking heavy. God damn, bro. How are you so fat? Damn it, Pouncer. Uh-oh, there's dogs. We gotta walk past this whole fucking thing. Oh, you're so heavy. You know that you're heavy. You know you don't baby anymore. Don't do it. Wait. I got you. I'm gonna pass out though. Daddy's so old. You'll be good. Don't be scared. You're bigger. It's just a dog. Wait. This the right way? No. I made it back with him. I'm Jeff. We're on Facebook too. In the Mebin groups. Thank you. Yeah, then you should have seen him. You want me to open the back window for you? Yeah, well, he's going to yell at you, but he won't hurt you. But just let me a second. Let me get a second. All right. Be nice. Be nice. He's going to yell at you, but he won't hurt you. If he don't curse.
What's his name?
Pouncer.
Oh my god.
He's on YouTube right now. Pouncer the cat. Put your ears up. Be nice. He's nice once he knows you. He wouldn't have hit her. Trust me.
He's beautiful.
He's just a big baby. He's only one. To get to know him just takes a toy. Once you give him a toy, he's your friend for life.
You were carrying.
What's that? Wait. I'm sorry, what was that?
I said I couldn't figure out when I saw you coming across the pool. I was like, what is he carrying?
That's what I say.
He's huge. How much does he weigh?
41 pounds. He used to weigh nothing. He was like carrying a teddy bear filled with helium. He weighed nothing. And then he just started to grow, and every day was bigger and bigger. He's bigger than his dad. I rescued his dad in Africa. I didn't know what I was doing. He was a tiny kitten. I didn't know what he was. And now look at me, carrying him in the park. Put your ears up. Be nice.
He's beautiful.
Thank you. You have a nice night. Nice to meet you, man. You see, you're cursed to the child. How do you feel about that? You're cursed to the child. All right. Portland. Anyway, that's a Serval Cat. Okay, if you want. Anyway, does he have for you? Where we did that? I had to carry it back. It was so heavy. You're the perfect owner. I'm not, because people try to do what I do, and I'm a little bit off, you know. So then people try it doesn't work out. I'm a bad example, and I try to say that so people get it. I'll be scared. Will turn on me. You should be, because sometimes they will. I need my cat Striker because he never misses. Yeah, but when you spell it with a Y, that's after the engineering equipment. Why didn't you spell it with an I? It's also for a good pitcher in baseball, right? Your goalie terrier. I don't know what that is. And he never uses his nails when he fights. Pouncer does. I heard that one got loose in Ohio on cocaine. Nonsense. They're not even legal there. I've been to Ohio more than any other state. I don't even know how many times I've been there. Always for some karate tournament or jiu-jitsu. Nashville, checking back. What's up, legend? Not the coca. No coca. No leña. In Spain, we call it leña. Will he let you carry him? Literally, I just carried him half a mile. Quarter mile. How much does Pouncer weigh? 41. I think he said 18. Oh, man. He could eat an 18-pound cat. But he wouldn't, right? He's good. How high can they jump? 22, 23 feet. He has done. I posted it. I'll post it again if you want. Have a good day, everybody. All right, take care, Demon. What's up, Cheryl? Wish I had time and money for one. We have 4 domestic cats. Would love to give Pouncer a big old hug. Pouncer, here's a hug. Here's a hug. Here's a hug. You're a good boy. See, now he's going to be well behaved. What's up, WMCC? What's the word? I do have a serval. His name is Pouncer. That's right. T-Love makeup. Yeah, me too. I'm always putting on makeup. Man. What time is it? We have an appointment. I'm supposed to have phone sex with this girl at 7:30. I think that I might have missed it. I better go. I'll catch you guys later. I better call her. I'll catch you guys later.